All right, it's now 4:00 p.m. on Tuesday, June 20th. I'd like to welcome you all to Richland County Council's special call meeting. This meeting will now come to order. Madam Clerk, please take the roll.
Brenham,
Present.
Pugh,
Here.
McBride, Livingston,
Here.
Teratio,
Here.
Weaver,
Here.
Barron,
Here.
Walker,
Here.
Mackey,
Here.
English,
Present.
Newton. We have a quorum.
And also, I received an email from Ms. Newton not too long ago, just informing me that she would be in attendance today virtually. She had some other obligations that prevented her presence this afternoon, but we do expect her to sign on at some point and be with us. Next item on the agenda is item 2, adoption of the agenda. Any changes, additions, or deletions? There being none, entertain a motion.
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Moved to properly second. Any discussion?
Mr. Chair,
You're recognized, Ms. English.
it is just a note. The agenda says 3:30. Can we change that to 4?
Well, actually, it has been changed to 4 o'clock. I've been informed by the clerk that what we have reads 3:30, but what was published to the public reads 4 p.m.
I think
Thank you,
the
sir.
secretary, the point is we're approving the agenda before us, and I think it's appropriate, the point she's making is to make the agenda say 4 o'clock.
Recognize, Mr. Livingston. All right.
I thought you recognized it.
Yeah.
Mr. Chair,
All right, well, you recognize, Mr. Wright.
the official agenda is what's published to the public, so it has 4.
So is Mr. Livingston correct in that we need to amend the agenda that's before us?
No, the agenda, the actual agenda is what's published to the public, and
Okay.
it has 4, so that's already correct.
Okay. At this time, entertain a motion to adopt the agenda.
Second.
All right, that's right, I forgot. We're in discussion right now. Madam Clerk, take the vote.
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes?
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Mackey,
Yes.
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
All right, next item on the agenda is item 3, report of the Community Impact Grants Committee that would be given by the Honorable Jessica Mackey. Madam Vice Chair, you recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The Community Impact Grants Committee recently met to discuss a motion that came out of our last budget reading related to allocating $400,000 to the Community Impact Grant Committee, and this was $400,000 of ARPA funds. And so previously, the committee brought forth a community impacts grant application as well as guidelines that this body did fully approve. But after that approval, during our budget process, we received the motion that brought an additional $400,000 of ARPA funds to the committee, and the committee met again and came out with a recommendation of an updated community impact grant application and guidelines that are included in the packet on pages 5 through 17. The updated application there's not many changes. It is very similar to what council saw beforehand, and the changes are highlighted in red to make it easy for council members to see. But it does allow the committee to now take applications and receive this additional $400,000 in ARPA funds and make sure that we're able to allocate as such. So the committee is recommending approval of the updated application and guidelines so that we can meet our July 1st application opening date.
Heard the recommendation of the committee. Any questions or discussion? All right. None?
Mr. Chair, if I
You
may.
recognize Ms. Thomas?
There is one additional change that would need to be made that I just caught before we walked down, is strictly the amounts that are being allocated. instead of $1.780 million, that would become $2.180 million. The 60% would become $1.308 million, and the 40% would become $872,000.
The 60% again, Ms. Thomas?
$1.308 million, $1,308,000.
Light of Ms. Thomas's, I guess the correction, if you will. Any questions or discussion? All right, there being none, Madam Clerk, take the vote.
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Mackey,
Yes?
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Report of the Community Impact Grants Committee, Madam Vice Chair.
Mr. Chair, it does, and I just want to say thank you to this body for approving the updated application. We're able to stick with this schedule of getting it out on July 1st, and staff has committed to offering information sessions and informing the public. So we are excited to get this going and have this new transparent process. It's looking like the attorney wants to say something.
Mr. Wright?
Oh, no, I think this needs to be reconsidered.
Move to reconsider. Second.
Properly second. Discussion. None, Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
No.
Pugh,
No.
Livingston,
No.
Teratio,
No.
Weaver,
No.
Barron,
No.
Walker,
No.
Mackey,
No?
English.
No.
Motion fails.
All right, next item on the agenda are item 4A1 and item 4B1. I entertain a motion.
Mr. Chair,
You recognize Ms. Barron?
move to approve items 4A and B.
Second.
Properly second. Any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Mackey,
Yes?
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Move to reconsider.
Second.
Second.
Properly second. Any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
No.
Pugh,
No.
Livingston,
No.
Teratio,
No.
Weaver,
No.
Barron,
No.
Walker,
No.
Mackey,
No?
English.
No.
Motion fails.
Before we get to item 5, I just want to recognize our county administrator, Mr. Leonardo Brown. He's actually attending virtually this afternoon. And good afternoon to you, Administrator Brown.
Good afternoon, members of council. Thank you for recognizing me, Mr. Chair.
Sir. All right, next item, item 5.
So
Adjournment.
move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Move to properly second. Any discussion? Actually, you know what, that's non-debatable. I'm off my game today. Madam Clerk, take the vote, please.
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Walker,
Lackluster, yes.
Mackey,
Yes?
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
We are adjourned, people.
Hey, look at it.
Maybe the fastest one.